Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today we're going to go over a product from Kmashi. This is the Pando K3 5-port USB charging station with a stand built in. You can pick this guy up on Amazon for $23.99. I will leave a link in the description below where you can check that out. I'll also leave a link to Kmashi where you can check those guys out. Their slogan, change your life in a creative way. Let's look right here on the back. You've got your product features. It is the Pando K3, that's the model number. The dimensions are 105 by 80.7 by 31.9 millimeters. The input is AC 100 to 240 volt, 50 to 60 hertz at 1.1 amp max. The output for all 5 of your USB ports is a total of 10 amps. 5 volts obviously and 10 amps max. So if you had 5 things plugged in, you would get 2.0 amps per USB port. So if you do want to visit Kmashi, again, their website is www.Kmashi.com. They list that on the back there. Let's bust this guy open. I do have the power cable out. I do want to go over a few things that they give you as far as inserts go. The power cable they give you here is an extremely long power cable. It's a nice 5.5 foot power cable, which is excellent. So if you do want to actually mount this or keep this as a stationary thing on your desk, you can run that wire behind and it gives you plenty of room that way. Now Kmashi also gives a 1-year hassle-free warranty on this guy, which is excellent. And on the back of this card here, they give you a way that you can connect to them, and they give you several. They give you Skype, Facebook, their website, a telephone number in the United States, and the hours that they're open, and their support email. So they're very confident that they will be able to take care of you if you have any problems whatsoever. And in our dealings with Kmashi, we have not had any problems with them at all. They do give you a nice little leaflet here that's kind of just a user guide. It's in Chinese and in English. Pretty much goes over what was on the back of the box. There's really not too much new information on this, but nice that they give it anyway. This is the unit itself. It's got a nice plastic, white kind of glossy plastic covering. All the seams are very nice. It's very nice and put together. It's not too heavy, but it's not really super light. It doesn't feel cheap at all. It's a very nice construction by Kmashi. It doesn't creak, doesn't do anything like that. On the bottom, it's got some nice feet on the bottom here and some information about the unit that we've already gone over, but you can freeze frame that and take a look if you would like. So those feet work really well for it not to go anywhere. A nice Kmashi logo on the top here. Here is your stand for your device. It has some nice inserts in here that are these plastic, I guess they're rubber, and they're nice and squishy. They'll keep from your device getting damaged when you put it in here. On the left hand side, you're going to have your dedicated DC input, which you'll hook up in a second, but we'll hook up in a second and we'll get that going, and your 5 USB ports here on the right hand side for charging multiple devices. So basically you'll get your input cable and you'll plug this guy in. Now, there is no LED to tell you that this thing's getting power. I wish they had put an LED on this, at least a small one, just to say it's getting power, but that's not enough of a gripe for us to really knock it. This guy has been super great with all of the stuff that we've tested it with. Now, I happen to have a Note 4 here, so what I'm going to do is I'll just set this guy down in landscape mode, and as you can see, it sits on there no problem, doesn't have any problems in landscape. Even with a case on it, we have a small case on this, or portrait. You can stick it in there in portrait as well if you'd like to, and that's no problem. You can charge it while it's in there, which is what we'll do right now. I'll bust out a charger, and give me 1 second to do that. And we'll plug into the USB port here, or at least one of the 5 USB ports that are available. And then what you can do is you can just plug in here. And as you can see, we are now charging, and then you can set it in landscape, and you can watch YouTube or movies. Maybe you guys will even be watching my channel. So that was excellent, and it's great. But what happens if we put a bigger device in there? So let's take a Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1 2014 edition. This is basically a 10.1 inch tablet, or 9.7, one or the other, but it's close. It's a big tablet. Big enough that you'll get the idea that this guy will actually sit in. I'm going to put it in upside down because our charging port is actually on the bottom on this guy. So again, no problems with it sitting in there. Great for watching movies, YouTube, browsing the net, whatever. And if you also need to charge it, then of course you can just boom, we're charging and no problems there. So this is an excellent product from Kmashi. I want to kind of take this out of the way so you can see the product. Again, no problems with this whatsoever. It doesn't heat up a lot when you're using it and you're charging devices. The stand is extra more helpful than we thought it would be. The fact that you get 5 USB ports on the side is great for all of you people that have a lot of different devices that need to be charged. It's excellent. The price point is right, and Kmashi will back you up for a year. So we give this a thumbs up. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. If you got any questions or comments about this guy, please leave them in the section below and we'll get back to you right away. Please like and subscribe, and we'll check you guys out on the next video.